Welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth. I almost forgot what game we were playing for a small second.
Yeah,
Yay!
that's the curse of getting old, dude.
I think so. Well, yes. In the subject of getting old, then I've got a bit of an explanation to do in a little bit, but that's fine. We're going to
Yeah.
wait a little while. You're fighting the Africans, or at least regrouping from a fight with the Africans, and you're going to potentially march on Magan, is what we were
Yeah, I think
discussing.
that was the plan. I it's
Mm.
yeah, uh, very disorienting.
So for me, aliens have been the cause of trouble. So I'm going to attempt to regroup an army of some kind, probably near Aintzur if I can, and then try and march a little bit on the aliens, and then with that army, then I was actually thinking in terms of like what kind of victories. I reckon we could pull out a conquest victory and just fight our way to the win.
Yeah,
Take the
that
capitals.
yeah, that might be prudent. Um, okay, I attacked a African Union armor, which didn't die. That's unfortunate. And
My gunboat was stuck, wasn't it? I was exploring with it.
I should probably build more units. I'm thinking more, more.
Alright. My gunboat's going to take a long time to get round to the other side of the continent, but that's the plan there. Okay.
Does the armor? No, wait. I'm confused.
Yeah,
I
you've
had I had armor,
yeah, but
but
you upgraded your armor to something better. It might be dead now. Oh, there it is. It's an
the
artillery,
lancer. I think it is, right.
or the artillery or something. Oh yeah, the
Uh,
lancer. Yeah, you've
the
got one in
lancer.
the
Yeah.
city up top. I think that might be the one.
That takes 9 turns to build. I think instead of that, I should perhaps. Is there like a military screen that shows me all the units I have?
I don't know.
I don't either. Look at us being experts at this game.
Well, we never profess to be experts in this game. Oh, we got some covert ops going. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we
We
do.
should have some of those come up at some point.
Um, I'm just gonna build more.
Okay. Well, while you're thinking, shall I do my explanation of
Yes,
stuff? Okay.
I can't wait to hear what this is. I have absolutely no clue. So yeah.
Okay. It's not
Uh,
exciting. It's yeah.
oh, I
So
hope it's not depressing either.
maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Uh oh.
So on Wednesday, I was sitting in work. It's about lunchtime, and I had chest pains. And well, the thing about chest pains is you don't ignore that shit because like that's not good.
Yeah.
So I called 111, which is like our non-emergency service kind of thing, and they suggested I make my way to the nearest clinic straight away, which is like 10 minutes away. And I did that, and they put me onto an ECG machine or electrocardiogram. So an electrocardiogram, what it does is they attach um, uh, wires to different parts of your body, and mostly around the heart, and into various other places. They measure the voltage or the resistance of the electricity as it tries to pass through certain parts of the body, and through the the graph that they get on the other end, they can detect if there's something wrong potentially, and they did detect something wrong. So they immediately called for an ambulance, and I got
I'm not liking this so far, dude. But go on.
well, I did tell you it was a serious conversation. Um, yeah, so I immediately called an ambulance, and I ended up going into Oxford General Hospital for pretty much most of the day, and they did blood tests and all sorts of things, and I had to wait around for freaking ages while they poked and prodded me and take my blood pressure and all the rest of it. And they, at the end of it, they concluded that I did not have a heart attack. That was not what it
There's
was.
good news already. Okay.
So that's good news. But the ECGs are showing that there's a problem. They just don't know what it is. Um,
Isn't modern science wonderful?
Well, it's just not the right device to look at it. So
Yeah. Okay.
So the blood test showed, like, after you have a heart attack, after about 8 hours, you can detect a certain chemical in the body which shows you've had a heart attack. So after 8 hours was how long I had to wait in hospital for. They tested my blood and I didn't have that chemical, which meant I didn't have a heart attack. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I also had a chest X-ray because the first initial thoughts was that maybe I had if it wasn't a heart attack, which they didn't, because I'm quite young, they didn't really think it was a heart attack. So they thought, well, maybe there's a lung problem because that sometimes can do something with the ECG machine. So they did a scan of my lungs and there was no problems with my lungs, which is, yay, I'm a smoker, there's nothing wrong with my lungs. That makes a difference.
Okay. Okay, that's also good, dude.
So that's good. So the doctors really, they said there's still a few things, but the one thing that is most likely to be is that maybe one side of my heart is a different size to the other. And that can in itself cause complications. I'm going to check the victories things first, and I'll carry on my story. Sorry. So they've re-established communications with Earth. Okay, so they're pushing forward on. Where's the quest screen?
Okay.
Under victories, was it the Promised Land? Yeah.
Samtar. I don't know who that is.
Yes, they've.
Oh yeah, well, it's the only one who has. Oh no, the Samtar and the Emancipation guys have
launched the Lasercom satellite. Is basically what they've done.
Yeah.
So they've obviously jumped to that. Well, we're going to put a stop to that anyway, because if Africa, and if you take their main capital, that will screw them up quite badly for Emancipation victory.
Well, nothing like some extra motivation.
That's true. I'm going to fortify this worker here. Anyway, so
Yes.
they said that one side of my heart looks like it might be bigger or smaller than the other, and he said, like, it could be just natural variance and not a problem at all, and the pain I had could be even something as simple as, like, I've pulled a pectoral muscle or something. You know, it could be like something really stupidly simple.
Yeah.
And the ECG readings could also be natural variance. So there's a possibility that that's all good and I'm absolutely fine. But they can't tell because they need to do another test, something called an echocardiogram, which is effectively, you know, like ultrasound when they look at babies.
Okay.
So, because that way you can see inside the body, right? In this way that you can see a baby inside a womb. You'll be able to see the heart itself. So they've got that, unfortunately, have to queue up for with the rest of the people trying to do stuff. But they said it is also a possibility that part of the tissue of my heart could be damaged from something or another. They don't know, and that might require some other step. But, you know, I don't know. Is the answer that? And nor do they. But at some point, I have to go back to hospital to find out. And but it could be nothing. But it could also be bad. So.
Well, they did say they think something is wrong, and you have this asymmetry thing, and that could be a problem or not. But I guess the good part of it is that you found it out in a, well, comparatively non-dangerous way. I mean, you said it wasn't a heart attack, right? It could have been a heart attack, and you found out because of that. So,
but it could also be that, because heart attacks you don't always feel. There are certain types of heart attacks that you could have one and not even notice. And the ECG readings could mean that I've had one of those in the past, possibly. But I don't know. I'm going for the culture thing from knowledge over on my virtues.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a quest decision here. This is to do with the laboratories. We could either give our units an additional expedition so they can run around, or just +1 science. I'm going to take the +1 science here.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
Yeah, but for me, it's like there's no point being stressed about it because, you know, it's weird.
Really change it
I can't
anyway.
change it, yeah. So, and what will be will be. And yeah, I could change it in terms of my healthy living. I probably need to exercise more. my diet could be better, although it's actually my diet's not bad. But exercise is really bad. I just, playing lots of games and things. So exercise more, people. Don't be like that. And I should absolutely stop smoking. So
Yeah.
I've got a pack of cigarettes which I had before all of this, which I've still got. I'm going to finish that pack, and then I'm hoping that I never smoke again. But weird that I don't want to waste the pack, which is fucking dumb. But it's a thought process. I've got a pack up. Don't want to waste
you're basically delaying the part where you stop smoking.
I know.
So which is fine as long as you then don't change your mind.
Well, this pack will last me to maybe tomorrow, and then from Monday I won't be smoking anymore. That's the hope. That's the goal. We'll see. I might fuck that up, but we'll try.
We'll try not to.
Yeah. Well, it's come to the point now that there's an issue with my health, and I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I guess you can't ask for I hesitate to use the word better, but you can't get better motivation than that, really.
Yeah. So my dad had a heart attack about 3 or 4 years ago. He's 61, right? So it's a bit different, and he was a heavy smoker and had a crap diet, and he hasn't touched a cigarette since that day he had his heart attack, and he exercises a lot. But he's retired now, so it's easy for him to exercise a lot in a way, because that's
Well, I don't know exactly, what the layout is, where you live, but basically for me, what I started doing is, walk an extra station before taking the bus and stuff like that, which isn't a big deal, but, it's still better than...
Well, I'd like to walk home, which I do during the summer. But during the winter, because of my route home is through a bridle way and a forest, and this time of year it's just muddy, and going to work caked in mud, not good.
True, but then you could do the return trip.
Yeah. So my work said, take some days off and whatever, but I spent most of that time sorting shit out, as you can imagine. So I'm a bit behind on my video rendering and all of that, but yeah, I'll sort it out.
Yeah, it's and it's a valid reason. So yeah, that was not the sort of exciting story as I was hoping for.
I never said it was exciting. I just said it's an interesting story, and it's a serious subject.
It's not the sort of interesting story I was hoping for. But yeah, dude, could have been worse. Glad it wasn't. And hope it turns out to be. Nothing really.
Yeah. But I thought I'd share it. It's something interesting. People might have learned something about ECGs and how the heart.
And to stay healthy.
And to stay healthy. Come on, gamers, you can do it. Yeah. Don't be like me. Don't die early. That's so grim.
As you may remember, I worked for and by the way, I need to actually, before I tell that anecdote, I need to sort of figure out what I'm doing here. So I don't really have that many units, but Magan doesn't really have a lot of combat strength. There's only 34.
By the way, I forgot to set the timer, so I'm going to set it for 15 minutes from now.
It's okay, we are at 16 minutes-ish.
So 15 minutes is good then. All right, good.
Yeah. So I have artillery, guardian, another guardian, a lancer up there. There's another artillery. What is this? Whose is this? Oh, this is another of my artilleries. Okay. I don't know. Is that enough to actually attack them?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you might have to...
Try sneak up. Oh, there's miasma there.
But they've got no units apart from the gunner, so because you killed them all previously, so you don't really even need to sneak up so much. Just try and get within the city radius more or less at the same time. Or
I
at least
could actually move up the Lancer that's west of Bongani. I could move that directly next to Magan. It has that much movement. But then how do I follow this up? I can move the artillery in. Okay.
You want more than one unit for it to potentially
exactly.
fire on if you can manage it.
Okay, I can't... Okay, so I want to stay out of the 2 tile radius for this turn, I think, because I can't really move up a lot of stuff. I can move the Guardian that's southeast of the Lancer. That will take exactly 2 turns, but I can move it across the Lancer, like so.
Yep.
Then this artillery. If I move that on the titanium,
You could move the Guardian up by 1 as well.
sorry, which one?
The Guardian up by 1.
Oh,
that way
already,
next.
No, that already moved.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The field that is just next to the Guardian and the artillery, there's miasma on there, so I don't want to park anybody in there.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But I'm wondering if I could move or should move the artillery to the titanium on the coast. It should be safe there, right? Because it's 3 tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be safe.
That should be okay. Move it that way.
It doesn't have movement for that. Crap.
Well, you can move it towards it, I guess.
That's the miasma. Didn't want it in the miasma. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meaning the back artillery. So you got
an
artillery
the
at the very
artillery
back.
I will move to the.
Well,
Actually,
you're going to have the same problem if you go to our left. You're going to have miasma all over the place. If you take the route to the right, you'll have a more direct route through the city. We can go through the city actually, but
yeah, I will move that to Bongani actually, so. You, I think, will just pause. You will also pause for this turn, and that's that. It's not a lot of units here. Oh.
The aliens are trolling me back here. So yeah, I guess I'll take the opportunity with my worker being here to clean up some miasma next turn. What's this worker up to?
Can I actually capture workers, enemy workers?
Yeah, I think so.
I should probably do that then.
Yeah, if you get an opportunity to.
They will bomb me from Xerxes. No, I'll just destroy it. I don't even know what it is doing. I think it might be building a road. It's the one north of Niatin. I'll just destroy it. Boom, it's gone. Alright. You, my dear worker, will build a solar collector. Guardian. Okay. Oh, Guardian has crappy movement. Okay, artillery will go... okay. Oh, it's a forest! Crappity crap. Okay. That's why I can't move across it. And
1 turn in miasma is not the end of the world, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll move the artillery there. Then I'll move the Guardian to the west. This means, though, that I will need another round to prepare this, which is okay. Actually, this is maybe a bit risky. I'm moving 1 artillery into the sea. This could be the worst decision ever.
Well, I don't see any sea dragons nearby. You're probably okay.
I was more worried about the gunboats you mentioned earlier.
Oh, they're on the other side of the continent. You should be okay. Yeah, like...
So... Why did you move another worker there?
Speaking of sea dragons, my gunboat is being attacked by an alien sea dragon. I don't think it can win. Although this does... it is treated like a ranged attack, so I am going to do that. Oh, it almost kills it. That's not too bad at all. I can also move... oh, that's... Alright, fair enough. Unit needs orders over here. That's my worker trying to make his way to Ainsa to help out. I think straight through the middle to there should work.
Okay. Niatin is being threatened by hostile workers.
Hostile workers?
Yeah.
Really?
It's an African Union worker, so I guess they're staging a demonstration, a protest,
Well, that's true, but I mean, let's put it this way: if another company had a protest, their workers are out, but they're outside your company, you wouldn't give a crap. Well, I don't know. Maybe you would. The
Well,
disruption is bad, but you
they
know,
might smash some windows, or leave some hostile graffiti. Like, we
maybe.
can't have that. Well, we could. So what do I do with this guy here? By the way, I really, really want to start being able to build fire exite mines, but that's just me.
A covert operation was detected in Liqueur, so someone's been trying to get some covert ops on me. Detected but not stopped, so hopefully if I keep my guy there, hopefully he can stop something in the future. Grown there, and veterancy gained. Oh, is this over here? That's good. So I'm going to pick discipline, because I think this should kill the sea dragon. Yay! We've destroyed the sea dragon.
Congratulations. I, on the other hand, had a successful mission in Magan, and I stole some of their energy.
Oh, good.
I kind of wonder how we do that, just put it in a suitcase, smuggle it out, or... I don't know, it's weird. I am going to try and steal science from them. Seems like a good idea. Takes 16 turns. Right, okay, I think we're getting to the point where I could move up to the city. The Guardians have crappy movement. Or at least this one. Is this another forest? Oh yeah, forest, okay. I guess I gotta do it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to come take a look in a minute. I was just doing some military action myself. Right. Sorry, what are you saying? You were going to start your assault?
Yeah, so the Guardian that is... and there are two Guardians next to Bongani, right? And the easternmost, he has a forest in front of him, so he can't really...
Sure.
Well,
they're good tanks, so I'd bring the left one forward and then maybe follow up with the other Guardian as an option.
I can bring the Lancer and the other Guardian directly next to the city.
Mm-hmm.
And I can move up 2 artillery pieces.
You could potentially just say that the Lancer you could hold back to actually be the one to take the city at the end. And just let the artillery bombard from afar, and then the Lancer can swoop in and take the city. You'll need to move it one forward, but But yeah, you could. I should move. If I were you, I'd start moving in now. Now's the time.
The city can only bomb 1 unit at a time anyway.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Well, 2 because they've got a gunner inside. So
that is actually true. Yeah, but if they spread it out, then all the better. If I give them multiple targets, but I'm assuming they will just concentrate. I'll still move up both units, so like this, and like this. I'm assuming you're still watching.
Yeah, I am. Although the Lancer coming in is maybe a bit.
The Lancer will move to the Guardian. The other Guardian is moving on the forest here.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean.
Well, you're going to want to set on the hill and then one in the forest, I guess. But I don't know. He may struggle to get a shot off, but we'll see.
And the third artillery that is back here can't actually get...
well, I see their lasercom satellite in Africa, just to the left of Magan.
Really? Oh, yeah.
You might be able to shoot it down if you've got the right thing.
Yeah, the artillery should be able to do that. I wonder.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good luck, soldiers. You're apes. You don't want to live forever, so just take Magan, I think.
Your artillery did get bombarded a little bit there. I think you're going to be okay.
I didn't lose any units? That is actually very interesting. This artillery, though, is almost dead.
Oh, I discovered an alien nest just here. Okay. I think I already knew about that. A unit was killed. Oh, another sea dragon. I just killed one, and now my cruiser got killed by a secondary one. Well, that's just rude.
That actually does suck. Okay.
There's not a lot of desert here, so I'm not going to worry about a Bavarian.
I have a sentinel as well. Well, might as well move it up.
I can get some artillery myself.
The guardians are ranged units, so I can attack with impunity. That is actually good. Except for the one that already moved, of course. And the Lancer should definitely not attack. He should...
Cool. I'm a bit slow to the party, but I see the one that was damaged, you've moved away. And you're using the other two to bombard, so that's good.
Okay, the Lancer will just not do anything this turn.
Yep.
Now we will nuke this worker unit down here. What nest? Oh, that's your nest.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, when you take Magan, the Africans are going to be pissed.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, it's like you marching on Zimbabwe or something.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of this.
Mm-hmm.
I should... I can't really build any health buildings, which is sort of annoying.
I wish I could do a South African accent, but I really can't.
I have no clue how that goes. Okay.
Oh, what the hell was that? Janali just fired something into the air. So, yeah, interesting.
What now?
Janali, the city of Janali just fired something into the air. Could have been a satellite, could have been anything.
Assuming it's a satellite, though.
Yeah. So.
Oops. Oh, I got another Lancer. That is good.
Alright. So I want to march on this alien nest. There we go. And we got extra energy for that. Sentinels are awesome. Wow.
Ooh, my artillery got a veterancy bonus. And I am so going to take the combat strength.
Go back up here. Can I not? Oh no. I found the sea dragon.
Set up the second artillery for ranged combat. Magan takes almost no damage.
And we discovered bionics.
Oh, we did. Okay.
So we're moving naturally onto the servo machinery. So
fighting.
And then we get battle suits.
Good thing I have them already for this here. You know, that would have not helped at all. Okay, Magan is taking a lot of damage actually. Although I am kind of afraid they might be able to... Ooh. No. Ah, too bad. One more attack and I could have taken it this turn, but...
Yeah. Well, you'll take it next turn and I think you're going to survive. There might be a chance that your artillery gets bombarded double, but
yes.
Even if it does, it's not the end of the world, right?
What technology shall we take?
Servo machinery, which is what I've moved on to naturally. That gives us battle suit armor plus another purity affinity.
Where is that? The web. I don't see it at all.
It was probably underneath biology or whatever it is we just did.
Biology. Oh, no. Wait. Bioengineering?
Or
no.
Bio something.
Bionics.
Wait a minute, let me find it. Oh, bionics, yeah. Bio something.
Servo machinery. Okay,
yeah, it gives us purity affinity, it's always good, and battle suits, which is going to be awesome, right? Especially if we're going conquest, right? Which we're about to take one capital.
Which
it makes sense.
We are doing right now.
Indeed.
I will... Okay, my capital city will build an institute.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because I think that, you know, if I build another unit now, it's not gonna make a difference for Magan anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Okay, well, join us next time as we try and take out the African capital. And it does look like something died there, but you'll have to find out what and how next time.
Ouch!
See you then.
Ouch!